Welcome to the Soccer Tavern, where we're discussing the history, culture, and philosophy of the beautiful game. My name is Dave, and in this video we're talking about the history of the Sweden men's national soccer team. Pull up a seat and let's start the discussion. Sweden is a country located in the far northern part of Europe. It has a population of about 10 million people. The National Soccer Federation is a member of UEFA, which is the European Confederation in FIFA. Sweden plays its home matches at the Friends Arena in Stockholm, which holds about 50,000 people. In 1904, a national sporting organization was formed in Sweden that had a soccer and hockey component. There had been a national soccer competition since the late 1800s, but there wasn't a formal national organization governing the sport until 1904. By 1906, the soccer organization was renamed the Svenska Fotbollförbundet in Swedish, or the Swedish Football Association in English. That is the organization's name still today, and it is abbreviated as S lowercase v, capital F, capital F. Sweden is actually considered a founding member of FIFA, which happened in May of 1904. That was before the creation of the SVFF, so the representative from Denmark also represented Sweden. The SVFF was formally admitted to FIFA in 1907. The national team's two nicknames are Blågult and Kronos. Blågult means the blue and yellows in Swedish. That comes from the national flag and the team's kit colors. Kronos means the crowns in Swedish and derives from Sweden having a royal family. The National Federation crest is more or less an adaptation of the Swedish national flag. The earliest recorded use of blue and yellow flags for Sweden came from the 14th century. The use of the off-center Scandinavian cross was supposedly influenced by Denmark's national flag, which also used this symbol. The cross and colors from the flag are carried over to the National Federation crest. The crest has the letters SVFF above the cross, which is the abbreviation of the National Federation. Directly above the letters is a soccer ball with the Federation's official name and founding date of 1904 encircling that. All of it should be self-explanatory based on what we've already discussed. Sweden has participated in 12 World Cup finals tournaments, including the 2018 World Cup. Its best ever finish was in 1958 when it came in second place. From a continental competition perspective, Sweden has participated in 6 European championships. It came in third in the 1992 Euros, which was its best ever finish. Sweden qualified for the 2018 World Cup by coming in second place in Group A of UEFA World Cup qualifying. It then won a playoff series against Italy to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. It has been placed in Group F for the 2018 World Cup group stage. I'd like to highlight 3 of the best Swedish players in this section. The first player I'd like to discuss is Gunnar Nordahl. Nordahl was a powerful striker and one of the best center forwards ever. He played in the 1940s and 1950s mainly for AC Milan, where he was top scorer in Serie A 5 times. He is still the all-time leading goal scorer in AC Milan's glorious history. The next player I'd like to talk about is Henrik Larsson. Larsson was one of the greatest players in Scottish soccer history. He spent the majority of his peak years playing striker for Celtic when he could have been playing for the biggest teams in the world. Finally, at age 32, he left Celtic and joined FC Barcelona, where he helped them win the Champions League. And finally, we can't talk about the greatest Swedish players without, of course, discussing Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan was unfortunately born around the same time as Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, which explains why he was never recognized as the greatest player in the world. He is a freak of nature, being that he stands 6 foot 5 inches tall, has incredible touch on the ball, is ridiculously strong, and is a black belt in Taekwondo. All of these things make him one of the greatest center forwards ever, who continues to score acrobatic goals that you would never expect. His self-confidence and media persona add to his legendary status as likely the greatest Swedish player of all time. And for the 2018 World Cup squad, the star player is going to be Emil Forsberg, who plays as a winger for RB Leipzig in Germany. He is a dangerous attacker that has the skills to really break out and become a world-class player at this tournament. Speaking of breakout players, Viktor Claesson is a breakout player to keep your eye on for Sweden at this tournament. He is an attacking midfielder who plays for Krasnodar in Russia. English Premier League teams are supposedly rumored to be targeting him as a transfer after this World Cup, so he's expected to make an impact for the Swedish national team this summer. Sweden's main international rival is Denmark. These two Scandinavian nations have met more than 100 times on the soccer pitch, with the series being pretty even. The most notable recent match was a 2008 Euro qualifier. Sweden was 3-0 up before Denmark leveled the match at 3-3. In the last minute, the referee awarded a penalty to Sweden, which prompted a Danish fan to invade the pitch and attempt to punch the referee. The match was abandoned with Sweden awarded a 3-0 victory. That has helped this rivalry. Officially, according to FIFA, Anders Svensson and Thomas Ravelli each have 143 caps and are the record appearance holder for Sweden. Now, I found some other sources that had Svensson with 147 or 148 caps, but officially, according to FIFA, they are both tied for this record. Sweden's all-time record goal scorer is Zlatan Ibrahimovic with 62 goals. And one last interesting fact for you, Sweden are the only country to lose the final of a World Cup tournament as the host country. In 1958, the Swedes lost to Brazil at home in the final. For those soccer historians that cite Brazil losing to Uruguay at home in 1950 as the other host country to lose a final at home, that's technically not the case. Brazil actually lost a deciding group stage match back when the tournament was still organized as a 4-team group stage for the final round. So Sweden holds this unfortunate record of being the only host country to lose a World Cup final. So there you have it, a bit of history on the Sweden men's national soccer team. If you have anything else to add to our discussion, please let us know in the comment section below the video. Thanks for stopping by the Soccer Tavern. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers!